Ties Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 17th, 2020, and we got some AEW to talk about because, ladies and gentlemen, it's AEW time. We got some things. We got one thing about TLC. We're going to see the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton at TLC Inferno match. Firefly Funhouse Inferno match. I don't know, they're going to fight in the Firefly Funhouse set and have fire everywhere. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what the heck is a Firefly Funhouse Inferno matches. I thought we were going to get a ladder match, a tables match, a chairs match. But no, you get a Firefly Funhouse Inferno match. It's going to be interesting. So we got no big promos. Just Eddie Kingston. I got the yawns. We got Eddie Kingston coming out saying that he doesn't like the fans. Like a heel. And then he was making fun of Lance Archer. Lance Archer comes out to attack him. And then Butcher and the Blade came out to attack Lance Archer. And Eddie Kingston as well was helping them to attack Lance Archer. The Lucha Bros comes out to try to even the odds. But we see Lance Archer hurt. And it's only 3-on-2. Butcher, Blade, and Kingston against the Lucha Bros. And then here comes Pac coming out, making his return because he thought Eddie Kingston thought he took him home because they thought they broke his neck. But he came back, and ladies and gentlemen, all four guys, Lance Archer, the Lucha Bros, and Pac attacked Butcher and the Blade and Eddie Kingston. But we saw Lance Archer doing the choke slam. But Pac did his poke kick and got just kick Eddie Kingston out of the hands of Lance Archer, and then they got to face, Pac and Archer, and then they ran away. Eddie Kingston and his family ran away. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we got some matches here to be have here. It's all like tag teams. Multiple tag teams or just a regular tag team matches. So we got a 6-man tag team match. Matt Hardy and the Private Party will be versing Adam Page and the two guys from the Dark Order, John Silver and Alex Reynolds. It was a pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Matt Hardy and Private Party when they did their double team tag team move. The Private Party did. And Matt Hardy tagged himself in and he gets the pin. Nobody's not happy. They're not happy. Well, they're happy that they won. It's just they don't get credit for it. And Matt Hardy was I don't know what's going on with Matt Hardy. He might turn heel. Let's hope not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before Cody Rhodes versus Ed Hennico, they showed that their dog is having a baby security bodyguard training. Because they are expecting their first child in 2021. Congrats to Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes. That's amazing to hear. You guys been married. Now you guys get a child. You guys have a cute dog, man. That dog is amazing. It looks like my dog, but my dog is not that white. He's blonde and he's white. So he's mixed of blonde and a mix of white. The really white one, man, that was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool dog. But ladies and gentlemen, we had Cody Rhodes versus Ed Hennico, and he's going to win this match because, ladies and gentlemen, he's a father now, and he needs to show his baby because the baby could see through the belly. No, I don't think that's going to happen. But ladies and gentlemen, I know how babies work. Not really, but I don't think you could see through people's... I don't think babies can see through their mom's belly when they're in the belly. So, no. I don't think that. Kids don't think that. Well, kids, you could think that, but adults don't think that. Don't tell your kids how this thing works. I don't know what I'm saying, so I need to stop talking about it. We have Cody Rhodes versus Ed Hennico. It was a pretty decent match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was Cody Rhodes with a springboard cutter. And he gets to win against Ed Hennico. And then we had Team Taz coming out. Man, there's so many people at Team Taz. We have Hobby. Power Hobbs. I don't like calling him that. I call him Hobby. I give him a nickname, Hobby, because you're not doing anything. What's the point of being on Team Taz? What have you done? Oh, wait, you lost. You lost a match. And then you try to beat Mr. Tough Guy to Stingy Sting. And then he has some words to say with Brian Cage and Ricky Starks and his kid, Hobby Dobby. And we have Darby Allin on the top of the bleachers watching this whole thing. And then they say congrats to Mr. Cody Rhodes of being the daddy, being a dad, and all that stuff. And he says Darby Allin will get his butt kicked by Brian Cage in the future. But right now, Cody Rhodes is going to get his butt kicked right now. When they were about one little step, the lights goes out and snow happens and Sting comes out and threatens Hobbs with the bats. Hobbs got really mad, but ladies and gentlemen, Taz's son, and I guess Ricky Starks as well, was holding him down. Yeah. Okay? Two guys that's not even big enough to hold that guy down. And you hold him down? Seriously? Could be Brian Cage. Could hold him down. And then we got Sting winking at Cody Rhodes. I don't know what his Sting is all about, but like you Joey, I thought we were supposed to hear from him, but he did not speak. He winked and he left. So that's that. We have the inner circle, except for Wardlow. Wardlow, I don't know what happened to Wardlow. I don't think he got near the virus. I don't think they said something, but if he did, I hope Wardlow gets better. If he does have it or he's near it, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, they had to take out Brandon Cutler to make everything even. I wish Brandon Cutler was in this match because the guy deserves to be on Dynamite. Yeah, he wins on AEW Dark, but nobody really sees who he is because it's like watching main events. Nobody watches main event on WWE. I'm sorry to say it, WWE, but nobody watches AEW Dark. Brandon Cutler deserves to be on Dynamite. And he's on a winning streak right now, right? So he should be on there and actually have a great match. I think he's good. I think he's good in the ring. It's just they're not really doing much for the guy. What's the point of why you sign a guy to job out to every single person and then he wins and he's not on the big screen. He's on the big show, Dynamite, or on a pay-per-view. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the inner circle with me versus Top Flights, Brian Pillman Jr., Griff Garrison, and Best Friends. I forgot something with Blondes with Griff and Brian Pillman Jr. That's their team name. But it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the inner circle. A lot of things was happening in that match. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe MJF gets the win for that team. And did you know he was the best performer of 2020 when they did that singing thing? They're still arguing. Well, at least it's not happening to Sammy. If Sammy says if something happens to him because of MJF and Wardlow, he's out the inner circle. MJF is just poke fun with Chris Jericho, so I guess so. The winner of that match was inner circle. Then we had the Acclaim, Max Caster, that was on GTS, and some guy I don't know who his name is. I didn't listen to his name. And we have SCU versus SCU, and ladies and gentlemen, we got some rap battles between Max Caster and Kazarian, and it was very funny. But the winner of that match was Acclaim with they had a boombox in their corner, and they whack Max Caster whack Christopher Daniels with the boombox to get the win. So we know next week now because they issue a challenge that at their holiday special AEW Dynamite, it will be the Acclaim versus the Young Bucks for the tag team titles. There's going to be a lot of matches happening there, but I totally forgot which one's happening. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Big Swole and Serena Deeb versus Iblis and Diamante. Pretty decent match. It was okay, but the winner of that match was Big Swole and Serena Deeb. But after the match, Iblis and DeMonte ran out of the ring. Here comes Nia Jax attacking Big Swole and Serena. And then here comes Red Velvet, because she was about to get whacked by a chair last week. She came out with a chair to whack Nia Rose, and I guess that's the end of that. But let's see what happens next. Then we have the Kenny Omega versus Joey Janela AEW World Title Eliminator Anything Goes match. I guess it's whoever pins them. Because remember, they have that tournament. I believe Joey Janela was in that tournament, but I believe he was near somebody with the virus. I know I'm not supposed to be saying it, but I didn't say the real name. I just said the virus. So he was taken out of the tournament, and Sonny Kiss took his place. So he didn't really be in the tournament. So I'm guessing the guys that was not in the tournament, like Joey Janela, will be versing Kenny Omega. I think. I don't know. There's only two guys that never been in that. Well, one guy was in the Eliminator, but he got injured. And he got replaced. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have Joey Janela versus Kenny Omega. Personal commentary for Kenny Omega. Don Callis on commentary. Every time Kenny was doing good, he would talk. But when Joey Janela was doing good, he would shut up. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. We got some trash cans. We got tables. We got chairs. And we got Kenny saying some commentary of his own. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, and still your champion, I don't think it was a title shot, but the winner of that match was Kenny Omega. And then Don Callis has more stuff to say. Oh my God, shut up, Don. Don Callis is really like to talk. He's like a manager. He's like, oh my God. Well, he is a manager. And then here comes Death Triangle. Pac comes out. And he says, you did not defeat Ray Phoenix in the Eliminator because he was injured. He got replaced by Pentagon. Or Penta. L0. Miro. Whatever his name is. Ladies and gentlemen, now we heard that Tony Khan made the match. It would be a World Championship match next week. December 30th. For the AEW World Title, Ray Phoenix versus Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was mad and he was yelling even when the show ended. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys on Saturday for SmackDown results. That's all from me today. Time is up. Bye!